Welcome back to another video with IDN TV. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. I'm talking about what everybody else has been talking about, and that's the Diddy situation. Now, I kind of sat back and waited and just compiled everything into a big video, so you guys don't have to look around for any news that comes with Diddy. Now, of course, about 2 days ago, it was announced that his mansions in Miami, Los Angeles, and I believe New York was raided. Here's the footage from his Los Angeles raid. It was, of course, captured by TMZ, but check it out.
I'm getting my hair cut, and I just need to drop a little subliminal message. A Tish, Black Coffee, Damian Lazarus, Martinez brothers. No cameras, no phones. If you're supposed to be there, you'll be there. Take that. I'm getting my hair cut, and I just need to drop a little subliminal message. A Tish, Black Coffee, Damian Lazarus, Martinez brothers. No cameras, no phones. If you're supposed to be there, you'll be there. Take that. I'm getting my hair cut, and I just need to drop a little subliminal message. A Tish, Black Coffee, Damian Lazarus, Martinez brothers. No cameras, no phones. If you're supposed to be there, you'll be there. Take that.
Now, right after that, they have actual pictures of Diddy at the Clearport, and the feds pulled up to the jet. Now, in the pictures, you can see Diddy and his alleged mule. He goes by the name of Brendan Paul. Now, he was arrested for having coke and controlled substances while on the plane with Diddy. Now, people were talking behind the scenes and on the internet. They're saying that he was pretty much a fall guy for Diddy, and he had nothing to do with it. But I guess everything is presumed until we figure it out. Now, on top of that, last month, Diddy was sued again February of 2024, this time by a former producer. Now, this producer came out with video receipts, and in the complaint, it has the screenshots of the video receipts. Now, he was saying that Diddy had Young Miami's cousin put pressure on him during a Thanksgiving celebration in which she pulled him into the bathroom. On top of that, he claimed that Cuba Gooding Jr., the actor, was really touchy-feely during a yacht party in which he has pictures before and right after the incident happened. Now, before I get into this complaint in this document that this producer had, now they say in the document Diddy was frequently with underage girls in which he shows proof. So when I hear Usher explaining during a Howard Stern interview that he wouldn't even let his kids around Diddy, let alone be under his supervision like Usher was. Now, if you guys don't know, Diddy was Usher's guardian for a while when he was releasing his first album. So now it makes me come to a conclusion.
Moved to New York City, and I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year. Curious, I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you seeing?
I went there to see the lifestyle,
right?
And I saw it, and it was, but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. Jodeci, Mary J. Blige, they didn't know nothing about this shit.
You're a dad now. Would you ever send your kid to Puffy camp?
Hell no.
See?
Now, Willie Taylor reacted to the news. You guys don't know who Willie Taylor is. He was a reality TV star on VH1's Love and Hip Hop. So he got wind of the news. Of course, he was with the boy band Day 26. But he said that Diddy did not try him you know, like everybody else is assuming. He said Diddy tried him by not paying him any money for all of the songs that Day 26 did back in the days.
They said they found the porns in the house, and the box was labeled, take that, take that. I was like, man, that hell yeah, he robbed us. And we want our fucking money. God damn it. No, he did rob us, though. I ain't bullshitting about the robbery. But, hey, man, he in a bit of a pickle right now.
Daddy.
Not funny. It's funny, but it's still, I don't know. I don't want to laugh at no shit while some shit happens, but hey, motherfucker say Diddy had got on a jet and got the fuck up out of there. That shit funny as hell to me. I was like, man, you got to find the surveillance camera. Diddy had jogging to that bitch. Diddy was probably hitting it on the surveillance. Shit would have been a shit show a long time ago. Never tried me, I'll be honest with you. Yeah, no. Fucking know who to try, who not to try, I guess. I mean, it's is what it is. You can tell by the way I walk, I ain't for around here. You know, so play with who you want to play with. Yeah, man. Other than that, though, yeah, the money for them goddamn songs now, that's a different ballgame. Whenever they start saying, hey, man, we give a fuck about the fuckery of them songs, too. I'll be front and center like, yeah, you know what? I want my what's up? God gonna be God, you know, so. You can think what you want to think, man. He gonna come get his. So that's just the bottom line. So whatever you reap, what you sow, and you gonna stand on that and understand that, and that's just what it's gonna be. Every day, all day. It ain't for me to go and help. God do his own thing. And then he put himself in position to let you know that he in control of it. So, at that point, you just let God do God. It ain't for me. For this battle is not yours.
Now, Stevie J, who has close ties to Diddy from way back in the day, back in the 90s, he posted this on his Instagram page. He's showing support to Diddy. Now, Slim Thug, I'm just going to let you guys watch the video and listen to his response. Now, for Diddy, of course, he is innocent until proven guilty, but it is looking kind of fishy.
I don't want to see a black man who came so far, almost to $1 billion, fall down. That's our inspiration for it ain't too many of us. I don't want to see they took Kanye down. We forgot about Kanye. And the good thing he able to do his own, man. That's how I look at it, man. We losing another billionaire over allegations at this point. Still ain't no criminal charges. You know what I'm saying? We only got about 1 billionaire left. Who? Jay-Z? That's the only motherfucker left. Everybody else, let's take the person off of it and who that person is, right? Man, listen. If look at who is wishing this dude fail. You know what I'm saying? It's his own people. It's his own people cheering him, laughing, and Diddy did it and coming up with new slogans for him. It's his own people, man. Like, so take note of this. Man, you would think the motherfucker, he thought a year or two ago when we was popping Ciroc, he thought that we would ride or die for him, man. Like, he thought that the motherfucking world of hip hop would stay down and over, you know, especially without him having a case. Like, especially without him having a case, he would think, hey, man, motherfucker, they gonna ride for me. I live for this hip hop shit. I lived and died this shit. The hip hop community is gonna ride for my innocence. He would assume, I'm sure. Say if he did that, then whatever he get. But so far, I haven't seen no criminal charges. So out for that, I'ma just sit back and hope for the best, you know? I don't want to see nobody go down, man. And for people to celebrate that, love that, want to see that, it's weird to me, man. So, like, it made me want to stay in the house. And people you would never knew they existed want to see this man, whatever. If you work for me, if I came up under you and you over me, fuck you. I don't want to do no business with you. Fuck you. I don't want to see you in the streets. But do I want to see you go to jail for life? Nigga, like, you help me be a part of my plate, regardless if I like you or not.
Now in the complaint, we're going to skim through it. This guy, like I said, He was a producer. He goes by the name of Rodney Jones. He's suing Sean Combs, Diddy, his son Justin Dior Combs. He's also suing Motown Records, Love Records, University Music Group, Combs Global Enterprises, and then he has a few Jane Does on there. Now, to get the gist of it, pretty much this guy, Mr. Jones, or goes by the name of Lil Rod, he was the golden child when it comes to music and producing. Now, somehow, some way, he got connected with Diddy. Now, in the complaint, it later shows that from September of 2022 to November of 2023, Mr. Jones produced 9 songs on Mr. Combs' Love album. Now, he said that he stayed at Mr. Combs' residence in Los Angeles, California, New York City, and Miami, Florida. He says he's also spent several weeks on his yacht that was rented by Mr. Combs in the U.S. Virgin Islands. Now, he said throughout this time with Mr. Combs, Mr. Jones experienced and witnessed and endured many things that were far beyond his role as a producer on the Love album. Long story short, he was only paid $21,000 for his efforts. He asked for $50,000. Diddy pretty much threatened him and said, "You're only getting $21,000. He speaks about an incident that happened in the Hollywood recording studio. I'm going to paraphrase it for you guys, but here's the text. Long story short, Diddy had a disagreement with another person in the studio. They took it to the bathroom. Nobody was in there but Diddy and the other individual. They hear a gunshot. Everybody rushes to the bathroom, and the guy that Diddy was having an argument with was seen bleeding on the ground. Diddy, they're saying that Diddy has a close connection to law enforcement in Los Angeles and in LA. So he called this person who would get rid of things, quote unquote. When the police arrived, Diddy and other representatives said that it happened outside of the recording studio and it was a drive-by. The producer says everything went out the window and it was pretty much swept under the rug. But he's coming out to say that he's insinuating that Diddy was the only one in the bathroom with this guy, and he was saying that Diddy was responsible for shooting this guy. Of course he lived, but he said he was shot in the stomach and his leg, and he also shows pictures of it. Of course I can't show it on YouTube. I might have to make a Patreon and put it on my Patreon so you guys can check it out. It'll be a couple of dollars. Throughout his tenure and stay with Mr. Combs walked around naked and showered in a clear glass enclosure. He says it was normal for Mr. Combs to grope Mr. Jones' anus and genitals as playful horseplay, stating that those acts were Mr. Combs' way of showing that he likes you. Despite the advances and him walking around the house without any clothes on, he tried to keep it professional. Diddy would just laugh it off and go about his day. Later down in the complaint, he says that Diddy pretty much made him go out and look for workers. It was a club called Booby Trap Miami, in which he was instructed to wear a bad boy's hat and go inside the club and look for women that would come back to the house to have relations with Diddy and in company. Now, like I said, I will leave the link to the actual complaint for you guys to check it out. But in a nutshell, he's suing Diddy for $30 million. So some people say that's talking about the news and things like that. Some people are saying this is the reason that everybody's coming for Diddy, but I don't think so. I think this has something to do with Diddy suing that alcohol company. I think De Leon. Let me know how you feel about this in the comments below. Like I said, I try to put everything in one video so you guys can enjoy it. Do you think Diddy is guilty or not? Me personally, I don't know, but the industry is saying a lot, especially 50 Cent. If you look at 50 Cent's Instagram page, it's all content directed towards Diddy. So what I'm thinking is either Diddy tried him back when he was coming up. He hasn't took his foot off his neck since he's came into the industry. He's always called Puffy Juice. A lot of people are scared to say what 50 Cent got to say. Now, one thing about 50 Cent, I just looked on his page. He was saying that Jay-Z has been quiet lately. He even posted a picture of Jay-Z. He says, here's Jay-Z last reported seen waving at Puffy's jet, laughing out loud. If you guys know 50, he's connected in the industry, so he has something on Diddy if he keeps talking about him and Diddy doesn't say anything. So long story short, let me know how you feel about this in the comments. I will catch you on the next video. IDN, share this video with a friend. Make sure you watch it all the way through and get in the comments below. Let me know how you feel about this.
I'm getting my hair cut and just need to drop a little subliminal message. A Tish, Black Coffee, Damian Lazarus, Martinez brothers. No cameras, no phones. If you're supposed to be there, you'll be there. Take that.